Hey, my Taurus babies, this is EJ from Taurota Tarot. I hope y'all are having some kind of week. It might not. I hope it is some kind of week. This is going to be the weekend update, Taurus. We are rolling Thursday through Monday. So Thursday, tomorrow, the 12th, through Monday, the 16th. I'm going to just tell you now, this ain't going to resonate with everybody. And this is going to be for those Tauruses, I believe, that are just kind of stuck and not sure what the hell is going on. But we're going to find out. So I'm going to pull a card for each day. That will be 1, 2, 3, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 5 cards. And for this reading, we're going to treat that middle card like we do the challenge card in the regular 9-card reading I do. There are messages here for a lot of you, so while the reading itself in total may not resonate, there may be some chunks in here you can sink your teeth into. As Grandmama used to say, eat the fish, eat the damn bones that have you choking. At any rate, we'll cut these up, and this is going to be an enhanced reading, so I'm doing both decks. For some reason now I've become just crippled. I can't read with one deck anymore. I think it's being spoiled, but it is what it is. I like it. The cards ain't complaining, y'all ain't complaining, so everybody is happy. Housekeeping. Thank you, and some more thank yous. I know Taurus, y'all like, okay, we heard you the first time like 3 months ago. I know, but I have to keep saying thank you because y'all don't know. I am humbled for the likes, shares, and subscribes. Continue to do your thing. Leave me comments. Trust me, I'll be sitting at work reading them. So don't act like I don't read your comments. I try to thumbs up or heart whatever y'all got going on. I know a lot of you have stuff going on right now. And people, let me just say this. I don't know, I said it the other day for somebody else's reading. This is some fucked up energy. For those of you that are struggling with going through this shit, this is some fucked up energy. It's fucked up to think through. It's fucked up to work through. It's fucked up to move through. And then you just tack on Mars and some other stupid shit going on and people being aggressive and just some bullshit. It's rough out here. So don't think I'm not paying attention. I am. And a lot of times some of the things that I do and say in readings is because of things y'all have said and done. So again, thank you so very much. I appreciate all of you. Overall energy, destiny, and rest and rejuvenate. For tomorrow, Thursday the 12th, authority. Friday the 13th, positive movement forward. Saturday the 14th, fulfillment of wishes. Sunday the 15th, discontent and boredom. Monday 16th, emotional withdrawal. Hold on, y'all. Let me put the other card. I know y'all ain't the fuck. Let me get the other cards on top, then we talk about it. All right, so Destiny pulls the Ace of Wands for overall rest and rejuvenate. Pulls the 8 of Coins. Reminder, I don't read reversals. I read the energy. So there you go. All right, so for tomorrow, authority. Oh, shit. Pulls that bitch. The Queen of Swords. There you go. Friday, Princess of Wands. Matching up. Fulfillment of wishes. Pulls the 7 of Coins. Discontent and boredom pulls Empress. Emotional withdrawal pulls the Queen of Coins. Okay. So let me adjust some things right here so we can see. Yeah, it's that serious, y'all. I'm sorry. So when you go back and watch the video, you kind of deal with the hell. At any rate, your overall energy up here. I'm treating Saturday's card, and there's a reason why I'm doing this now. Ask me what the reason is. I don't know. Universe is telling me to do this, but there's a reason why it's having me pull out. I normally don't do it this way when I do the weekend updates. I might mention the centerpiece card, but I don't normally do it the reading this way. But like I said, there's going to be some chunks in here for everybody. Okay, so for those of you maybe that don't realize it, you are ending up a cycle. It's a 9-year, and even though you hear a lot of us as readers talk about there is no such thing as time, time is fluid, you'll hear me say universe don't score your clock, and that's exactly the truth. However, cycles do start and end. Most people believe that the next cycle will start on January 1st, which is actually not true. We're actually kind of creeping up on year end of completion, new thing cycle here in another couple of weeks, you're in that energy though. So some of you may be hitting it now. Others of you may be trying to look at it now and not really understanding what you're looking at, but you're beginning a new cycle. A lot of things, a lot of you have gotten rid of this year. Maybe if you would just take a minute and think back to the people that were in your life this time last year, even as supporting cast. Y'all hear me? So sister that was running around last year, where is she this year? I'm just saying, this is that kind of energy. And we've been working on this and doing this all year, knowingly, unknowingly, it's been happening. So it's a good point right now to stop and take a look here in your overall energy. And I'm going to say, if you don't realize what your overall energy is, that's that big feeling you have. And a lot of you may be feeling kind of excited, maybe a little scared, because you can feel something's coming, you just don't know what the hell, and neither the rest of us for all of that, because everybody has free will. And with Tauruses in particular, with Uranus being in our chart, even though it is retrograde until January 12th, you still got shit that's shaking you still off of your foundation. Most of you should be feeling a little more steady. There's not so much going on. You are probably front and center with changes that have been made this year, and not so much with changes just popping up like they were over the summer or towards the beginning of the summer. So that's going to change. So anything that needs reviewing, Taurus, you need to review it. I'm saying all of that because you got the Ace of Wands right here, and you got the Destiny card. So you got a 1 and a 0. My phone doing as usual. What the hell? Y'all know. Anyway, overall energy. So Ace of Wands, Destiny. The 0 card. A 1 card. Come on, y'all. That's on your mind. Where you're headed, what you're doing. This is your overall energy. The direction you're trying to go in. Things that have, like I said, changed this year. People that are no longer in your life. And excuse my neighbors, they're just loud. They don't know. Anyway, the bottom end of your overall energy, the rest will rejuvenate. For those of you that have been working like a dog, take a break. I'm just saying, you can't keep going at this pace. And you feel this. This is your overall, you feel this. You're tired. A lot of you want to take a break and can't. You need to get creative and try and get some downtime. Again, I know I started saying this in February. The year's not going to get slower, it's going to get faster. So if we were to look at this as, I don't know, a foot race, the 440, this is January out the gate. There's no stopping. There's no resting unless you're taking a trip somewhere. It is on the go. And what you will see is that things that you have done this year will have set you up for everything that you have coming next year. Unfortunately, because the energy is moving so damn slow and everybody is so impatient, it just feels like you haven't accomplished anything. I feel you. I'm right with you. I feel like I ain't done shit. But you have. Know that you have. And it's time to incorporate some of this. Most of you are feeling this. You're feeling like you need to take a damn break. You're feeling like you need to do something other than, because you're tired. You're just tired. A lot of you won't be able to take a break till the holidays if you're in the Americas, so you won't actually be able to take a break for another 2 months pretty much. However, you can work some downtime into your schedule, Taurus. I am all about that, because you're not going to be able to do anything next year if you're sick and you're tired. I'm going to just throw that out there. But that is your overall energy right now. For tomorrow's energy with the Queen of Swords on top of the Authority card, that ain't no mistake. There's no mistake. For some of you, this is about work. Oh, I got girlfriend upside down. Boop. It's about, for some of you, this is about work. And it's a very sneak up on you kind of thing. Now suddenly you did one thing and you are the fucking authority on it for everybody. Didn't know it, but now you are. This, with the Queen of Swords on top of here, what it's really telling me is that you need to make sure your boundaries are in place. If you've accepted a new project at work, you need to make sure that your boundaries, what you will, what you won't do, whatever, however that's resonating with you, make sure your boundaries are intact. For others of you that are starting out in new relationships, and I ain't talking about the ones you've been in and out of 500 times. I mean brand spanking new. The boundaries. Now. Not tomorrow, not next week. Now. Now's the time to start talking about boundaries. What's acceptable to you? Maybe you've been dating for a couple months and y'all really haven't had this conversation. Universe is telling you it's about time to have this conversation. For those of you that are, let's deal with the other side of that, the other energy, that are in older relationships and have been through the start again, stop again, on again, off again, that shit. This is a message to review where your boundaries are. Because maybe some of you have gotten lax and it's causing you some problems in your relationship. Again, you are the authority on how you feel. Now we're talking about emotions. You are the authority on how you feel. Do not let anybody tell you, oh, you shouldn't feel that. Well, fuck you, I do. Period. You're the authority on that shit. You are the authority on you, Taurus. Nobody else. Pisces, Cancer, none of that. Taurus is the authority on Taurus. You know how you feel. So you become, if you're not in your relationship, you become the authority on how you feel. Do not let your partner string you down the primrose path or, oh, baby, you shouldn't be feeling like that bullshit. Again, it's the same thing. This time, though, for those of you that are in established relationships or situationships, however that resonates, this is about going back and looking at where your boundaries are and do they need to be reinforced? Do you need to have another conversation? However that's working for you. Those of you in brand new relationships, it's time to have that conversation. For Friday's energy, be mindful, Friday is September the 13th, Friday the 13th. Not so much really around that date, but the collective energy has put a lot into that date. So things to some people do happen, stupid shit. You may just be walking and just miss the curb and fall. It's that kind of energy, Friday the 13th kind of shit. In my estimation, it's never been Friday the 13th. It's always been Monday the 16th that'll fuck you up. But that's me. I'm just saying the collective, I understand, has that belief about Friday the 13th. Just be mindful that it is. What I will point out before I even start talking about the cards is that they're both red. So that means tempers may be flaring in certain arenas of your life. People may be acting stupid, drivers, road rage, all that kind of shit. Just be mindful of that, especially on Friday, but be mindful of it all the time right now because this energy is just for shit. Friday's energy, though, is about positive movement forward. And where I'm going to take that and what I see with that and what I feel with that is some of you were trying to move. Now some of y'all are just trying to move down the street to that new house they just built. Others of you are trying to make cross-country moves, moving 2 or 3 states over. This is the universe telling you it's all gravy. And whenever you get the infinity symbol, the number 8, it's usually a good thing. It feels like a lot of you, and just looking at that card, if you can see, I know for some reason my light is darker here, but if you can see, the boat is just sailing. But it took a lot of preparation to get that boat like that. So those of you that are thinking about making a big move here within the next, I don't know, 5-6 months, it's time to start planning. It's not actually time to start packing boxes, but it's time to start planning. For others of you that have been in relationships that have been stuck, there's going to be some movement. And it's going to be positive movement forward. It feels like this is a conversation that's going to be had. So for some of you, this may be with an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius, or somebody that has those signs prominently in their natal chart, maybe their rising sign or their Venus sign. For others of you, it may actually be air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's going to be a conversation. However, this conversation is going to put a lot of things into a different light for you, Taurus. So be mindful of what you hear and what you're talking about. Go slow. Particularly those of you that are in relationships that have some fucked up quality to it. Baby mama drama, baby daddy drama, not working too much. Anything that's got some quirk to it. Go slow through the energy. Just go move slow through the energy. I know I'm just as pissed off as you are because I like running through the china shop. You ain't never heard no bull. You ain't never heard nobody say the bull walked through the china shop. No, the bull ran through the china shop. I'm just saying. So it's not really in our nature to be sitting around. Now, we can, but when it's something we want to get accomplished, we ain't really about all that patient shit. But I'm just going to say, work through this energy. Have that conversation. And Taurus, for those of you that maybe have been doing the I ain't going to say nothing and then blow up 2 weeks later, and then I ain't going to say nothing and then blow up a month later. This is your time. This is your time to open your mouth, say what you need to say, speak what you need to speak, anything about your truth to your partner. This is a good energy to do it. It is also a good energy to put out there. You know, if you keep fucking around with blah, 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 we're going to have to make some changes. So that should be the energy and the intent of conversations that you're having with your other. Game time is over. It's over. Especially for a lot of Tauruses that have been struggling through relationships that haven't been making any kind of progress or haven't been going anywhere. Game time is over. So if you're cross-watching and you're dealing with a Taurus and they getting, you know, you see their tail getting a little twitchy, yeah, game time is over. Game time is over. A lot of Tauruses are tired right now because they've been through so much and have been just more than loyal and dedicated to whatever they've been doing, whether people have recognized it or not. And folks are just tired. And I can feel that energy coming out of this. A lot of people just like, fuck, I don't want to do this no more. How many times? So I'm saying it's got that energy. You know, a lot of you are going to be telling a partner, do that shit one more time. And see, just watch what happens. It's that kind of energy. And this is a good energy. You're in a good energy to have that energy if you get it. Go slow. Go as slow as you need to. Be patient. But damn it, if you got to put it out there, you know, let me see it one more time. Whatever that one more time is. And don't draw the line in the sand and don't keep to it, Taurus. If you're going to do it, stand by what you say. And if they fuck it up, keep it moving. This is not a time to be getting stuck on stupid with anything or anyone. Anybody that's not fitting into the game plan that you have for yourself, Taurus. Time to buckle up. Time to buckle up and move out. Saturday's energy. And I'm going to call it your challenge energy. Achieving your goals and fulfillment of wishes. What else? Y'all hit me up on Monday and let me know what happens over the weekend. A lot of you are going to get just a straight ass surprise out of someone, and this is romantic related. There's no equivocating on that at all. This is romantic related. So if you're not in a relationship, this is not going to resonate with you. If you're just kicking it with a bunch of folks, this is not going to resonate with you. This is for people that have been planting and working and hoeing weeds and plucking out beetles and shit, trying to make your relationship shine. Hello. This will be the start. This will be the start. And this is really resonating for people that are already kind of sort of connected to this other person, whoever it is. It may be an earth sign, a Capricorn, Taurus, or you are earth sign, but y'all feel me, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. It may also be an air sign. Back to air signs again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It can also be a fire sign. It can really be any sign, but those are the energies that are speaking to me right now. So those of you that have been nurturing something, here's the thing. You're not going to know, and some of you may actually miss the initial whatever, because it's going to come straight up out of the air, out of the blue. The person going to sit down and just start going at it, having conversation, talking. Some may come with rings. Other people may be coming with moving boxes. Y'all hear what I'm saying? This is still about the fulfillment of your wishes, though. So now, if you are in a situation and you get the surprise and your partner or whoever's like, I'm leaving, I'm not loving you anymore, understand, you're getting ready to get one of your wishes fulfilled. Now, that might not be it. Come on now. You breaking up with your partner breaking up with you. Hear what I'm saying? That's why I broke this reading down the way that I did, because I knew this was here. It's going to be about the fulfillment of your wishes. I know y'all like, lady, did you smoke it all or did you save some for later? No. I'm just telling you. It's about the fulfillment of wishes. Some of you may have already encountered this energy, because I know, again, time is fluid. So if something has happened in the last 7 days, something that you didn't think was going to happen, you broke up with your partner, they said they were cheating, some out of the blue shit. And again, this is that energy for out of the blue shit. They come to you with that, I'm gone. I don't love you no more, I'm leaving. Understand? Fulfillment of wishes. And sometimes you got to clean out the old to get what you want. I'm just saying, you want that Jaguar, you want to get rid of that Hoorah, you're going to have to get rid of that Hoorah to get that Jaguar. I'm just saying. And it hurts. Let me just get to the real of it. If you're with somebody and you're content right now, and the key word there being content, you see the discontent and boredom card is down here. See that? We ain't got here yet, but just notice I'm saying, if you are in a situation where you are content, and y'all ain't doing nothing, it's the same thing every day. Do not forget that you have Uranus in your chart. I don't give a damn that Uranus is taking a damn nap. Just like a human being sleeping and they roll over and kick the covers on the floor, so goes with planets. When they get in retrograde motion and they twitch one way and rotate the other way, you can still get that energy. So some of you may come across some shit this weekend, if it hasn't happened to you already, or it may happen next week. We just pinpointed it here for clarity's sake. Don't get all trippy. Now, if this is a situation where you really feel there's potential and you can see some kind of way of making it work down the line, do what you need to do. But for a lot of you, there's going to be some Wheel of Fortune kind of shit, and I know that came up in the weekly, so that energy is still at play. When they come talking about bye, don't get all trippy. This is about the fulfillment of wishes. For some of you, it may be a wish. I wish he'd leave. That's coming too. But for those of you that you may just get blindsided, be some shit you don't know. The other side of that, there's a positive side of that. Again, some of y'all may get rings. And we talk about setting a date. Just know that whatever you have been working on, trying to nurture, bring to fruition, this harvest time, don't get that part twisted. And maybe that's what folks need to know. So this moon, this full moon on Friday is a harvest moon. Full moon, they say it's not going to be as big or as red. I didn't read why this year, but it's still a harvest moon. Ain't no mistakes, y'all. Harvesting. Hello. Harvesting. It's harvest time. So if you've been trying to manifest something, start paying attention. And some things may have happened already. If it is a letting go, a situation where either your partner let you go or you let them go, sweep the floor. And again, the universe don't give a damn about your clock or your watch, because somebody else is coming in behind that. Maybe I need to finish the sentence. So those of you that's getting ready to trip out, you left me. The universe is preparing you. It's all about the granting and fulfillment of wishes. That's where we are. That's the energy right now. It's harvest time. So if you've been doing stupid shit, you've been fucking around on your partner, and you've been lying and cheating and stealing and doing other shit, again, it is harvest time. if you've been trying to work with your partner and be nice to your partner and deal with them, it's harvest time. So however that's resonating with you, y'all know karma's a bitch, but right now it's harvest time. So there you go. With Sunday's energy, here we go with the discontent and boredom. And for some of you, it's going to be on the heels of, he left me last weekend. I don't know what to do. The universe telling you, figure it out. Figure it out. There's no reason for you to be feeling discontent and bored, Taurus. That shit fucks with your self-esteem. What you want? And you can't have that. You're in an energy where you really cannot afford to have your self-esteem being fucked with or tampered with or not inflated till its fullest. This is our time. So, feeling a little discontent and boredom about whatever, I'm going to take you right back here to the Ace of Wands and start talking about what brings you inspiration. It's your overall energy. Talking about that destiny. What is your destiny? And while people don't want to talk about their self-esteem being tied up with their destiny, it truly is. Wherever you are, you working your way towards your destiny, it's there. It is there. Inspiration. See, it's that shit those are things that help your self-esteem, help you understand what your value and your self-worth is. Being inspired by someone else. Because then you look at, I'm just going to pick a name out of the news, Simone Biles. I can't get on no damn beam and jump around like she does. But I know there are a bunch of 7 and 8-year-olds that are watching her like a hawk. That's their inspiration. And so when you get inspired by somebody, it's like, ooh, can I do that? What would it take for me to do that? And now you're very quietly pumping up your self-esteem. You don't even know it. I'm just saying, it is what it is. Feeling discontent and bored, don't go there. Don't get in that energy. Find something to do. Pack a damn box. I know I said it one time to pack, but you know what? If you're discontent and bored, go pack a box. Don't let anything in this period, I'm going to say from now to the end of the year, fuck with your self-esteem. Don't do it, Taurus. Because there are vultures out there ready to eat you up and take your place. Now, as far as I'm concerned, it's not going to happen. But don't let anything or anyone fuck with your self-esteem right now. And I'm the one sitting here fighting it just like y'all are. Like, oh Jesus, I'm not going to make it. Don't let nobody fuck with your self-esteem and what you're trying to do. And I'm saying all of this because the energy from this is about you personally. About you taking care of you. You being inspired, your destiny. You can't walk nobody else's destiny but your damn own. This is about you and how you're taking care of you. I'm just saying. Moving that quality of life up. Taking care of you. Articulating those boundaries. No, you don't do that bullshit with me. Taking care of you. The emotional you. Just put it out there. Nurturing what you love. It's about you, ain't it? So don't let anything or any one person fuck with your self-esteem. Not now. It ain't worth it. For Monday's energy, and please go back to the weekly because I don't remember what Monday's energy even looks like. I don't remember. But this is about us trusting enough, trusting the universe enough to not do this shit. And I know for some of you, if you go through any kind of breakup, if you've gone through any kind of breakup in the last month, if you've lost a job, if you've lost a parent, a friend, anything, it is hard to be right here talking about, okay, everything is love, peace, and joy. Because your tendency is going to be to want to withdraw. I would. I've been through some shit this week. I am ready to go crawl in a hole and just let's just call it good till Tuesday. How about that shit? I can't do it. But I also, even while I'm on my feet, cannot afford to be emotionally withdrawn. Why, L? Because you got new shit coming to you. It's harvest time. So, okay. Let's say you're picking cabbage out of a field. You're busy picking the cabbage, throwing it on the back of the truck. Pick the cabbage, throw it on the back of the truck. But you aren't paying attention to anything else. And next thing you know, you no longer have cabbage in your hand. You have carrots in your hand. Because you weren't paying attention, and the carrots ain't ready to be plucked up yet. They got another 2 weeks to go. Same concept, people. Same concept. If you shut down emotionally, if you so busy in your little cabbage that you move on to the carrots and you don't even know it, with this emotional withdrawal bullshit, you are going to miss something. Huh? Just saying. There's nothing bad here, Taurus. It's all growing pains, and actually I think some of us are growing so fast from where we've been, it's hard for us to even recognize that we have grown. Stay true to you, baby. Don't let anybody take you off your point. Don't let anybody sweat you about your self-esteem. And I'm saying this because I feel like a lot of you are struggling with this right now. Don't struggle. You're a fucking bull. Come on now. There's nothing, especially if you're trying to be humble and you're trying to be compassionate. I know I'm talking to somebody out here, to people, and they still acting like they. Don't ignore them. Do not let them fuck with your self-esteem. You are too great and too good for that bullshit. No pun intended. Taurus, I'm going to leave your reading there. I love you guys. Go through the weekend with your head up. Start the week with your head up. And have a good weekend. I love y'all. Talk to you soon. Bye.